Welcome to Northeast Asia, the region that hosts world's second, fourth, and 14th largest economies according to the IMF World Economic Outlook from October 2025. China, Japan, and Korea. These powerhouses collectively account a quarter of global GDP. Their supply chains are interwoven and their financial markets are deeply linked. However, this economic interdependence coexists with a fraught history and persistent geopolitical tensions. This Northeast Asia is a region characterized, defined by a great paradox: immense shared prosperity threatened by constant political friction. Hi, I'm Ida de Leon, and in this four-part video series, we're going to explore the framework created to manage this paradox within the Trilateral Cooperation between China, Japan, and the Republic of Korea. How it has survived decades of volatility, what are the results that it has delivered, what does its future mean for Asia and the world. For this second video, I'm going to talk about the shared prosperity and the regional integration. If the Trilateral Cooperation Secretariat is the core, then economic cooperation is the indispensable engine. Let's take a look to the numbers. The economic power of China, Japan, and Republic of Korea collectively account roughly at 24% of the world's GDP and nearly at 20% of global goods trade. This immense scale means their economic relationship is one of the most consequential in the world. Trilateral trade volume exceeds $700 billion annually. This profound level of economic interdependence is, for many, the most compelling force stabilizing the trilateral relationship. Cooperation in this area is driven by the goal of reducing product costs, enhancing industrial competitiveness, and promoting regional and global economic growth. A major focus of economic dialogue is regional trade integration. The three nations are strong advocates for the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP. The view of RCEP is a crucial framework for promoting rules-based free trade and restructuring the regional economy. Building on this, the ultimate trade goal is the establishment of China, Japan, and South Korea free trade agreement. The leaders have consistently agreed to accelerate negotiations for this trilateral FTA, aiming for a comprehensive and high standard agreement. In face of the rising global uncertainties and protectionism, as Donald Trump has been doing since March of 2025, The three countries started to commit to uphold the spirit of free trade and multilateralism. Their collective action in this space can inject confidence into regional development and global economy. Environmental protection and sustainable development are key areas of practical cooperation. Issues like transboundary air pollution, especially dust and sandstorms, and shared marine environments necessitate joint efforts. The highest level mechanism here is the tripartite Environment Ministers Meeting TEMM. Since its inception, the TEMM has focused on priority areas, including air quality improvement, biodiversity conservation, climate change response, with a shared recognition of the need to transition toward a net zero greenhouse economy. And by sharing policies and resources, the TEMM is a crucial platform for building a more sustainable Northeast Asia. The three nations have committed to establish a coordinated and effective transport and logistics system to facilitate the movement of goods, service, and capital. Supply chain resilience has also become a crucial priority. Following the pandemic and global conflicts, there is an explicit commitment to strengthen the cooperation and maintaining open markets to avoid supply chain disruption. These include enhancing dialogue on sensitive areas like critical minerals. Furthermore, cooperation in science and innovation is a major focus. The goal is to improve research capacity and strengthen the industrial technology competitiveness of all three countries to address shared regional and global challenges. The reality is that the economies of China, Japan, and Republic of Korea are profoundly intertwined. This interdependence is a form of self-security, creating a common stake in stability that often serves to transcend political disputes. The vision of a common prosperity is the driving force that keeps the trilateral dialogue running, even when institutional core is tested by political headwinds. It proves that despite historic and strategic difference, the future of these three great nations is linked by the global economy. In our next video, we turn to the most challenging pillar, politics and security, and how the three countries attempt to navigate deep historical and geopolitical divides that continue to test the limits of their cooperation.